match begins in 3, 2, 1, go. All 4 robots moving on the field for qualification match number 8. Rutler Robotics trying to, with a specimen in hand, unfortunately bumps a sample. That does mean that robot controlled 2 samples momentarily, which means they will get a foul point for that. On the Blue Alliance side, 1 sample already up into that high basket. A second one from Duke Robotics unfortunately does not get into their control for them to score it. Rutro with another specimen in hand, going to try and get it on there in the last few moments, and they do so successfully.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And that begins teleop. Drivers are now in control of their robots for the remaining 2 minutes of this match. Shipwreck trying for a high basket sample, not quite lined up yet. Blue Alliance side, Duke Robotics scoring their sample into the high basket as well. Rutler Robotics for the Red Alliance trying to grab a specimen from their human player. They do so successfully, but in the process of scoring, unfortunately knocked the other one off. A minute and a half remaining in this match. Ghost Tigers getting a specimen onto the high chamber for the Blue Alliance. Another sample headed into the high basket from Duke Robotics for the Blue Alliance side. Shipwreck lining themselves up with another sample in hand. Going to try and get it into their basket. They do currently have 1 sample scored in the low basket, a second one added in. 70 seconds remaining in the match. Duke Robotics adding a blue specimen or sample into their high basket. Rutler Robotics for the Red Alliance lining up for a specimen from their human player, headed over to their high chamber. Going to try and get that on there if they can. And they do so successfully. Just under a minute remaining in the match. Teams still have plenty of time to score before endgame begins. Duke Robotics trying to grab a sample, unfortunately falling out of their robot. Have another attempt to do so, and they do it successfully. Rutro lining up with another red specimen, going for that high chamber. And they did it successfully as endgame begins for these teams. Ghost Tigers adding a third blue specimen to their high chamber. 20 seconds remaining. No teams up on their rungs yet. Looks like Ghost Tigers going to try and line themselves up with the low rung on the Red Alliance side. Neither team up in the air. Duke headed over to their observation zone to park. Looks like all teams have decided their end location for the match. As 5 seconds remain, all players have set their controllers down.